Hi everyone, this is my very first live video that I'm doing during lunch, and I just did not want to wait to get home and to edit a video about this, but just wanted to share with you that my book, Obsidian Blades, is being used in colleges or at a college that I know of. I bumped into one of my professors yesterday and he shared with me that he's using my book as a required text. That's like fucking amazing. I'm so excited about that. He sent me the syllabus today, and to see my book listed as a required reading, it was fucking amazing. For those of you who don't know, a few years ago I published my first self-published poetry book called Obsidian Blades, and you can find it on Amazon. I think it's like 20 to 25 bucks, something like that. But basically, it's about the messages of the Mexica movement, the message of decolonization, saying that we're not Hispanic, we're not Latino, that we should really cleanse ourselves from these ideologies of white supremacy and really deconstruct the notions of race that we have. So just wanted to share that. Sorry I didn't make this a more presentable video on editing and stuff, but this is real shit. Like I really want to share this. And again, very excited that my book is being used as required text, and I think it's a history class and a Chicano studies class. Seriously, props to the professor that's doing this. I don't want to say his name because I want to ask him first for that, but I really want to emphasize how important it is that, you know, that we don't give up, that we keep writing, that we keep presenting, that we keep researching, that we keep studying, because it's so important to our people, to ourselves, to create this awareness of looking at the world through a non-European view, you know. So anyway, let me see what time it is. All right, I got time. I just want to be, share the news with you that my book, Obsidian Blades, is being used at a college and for history and Chicano studies class. Really excited about that. I would love to hear the reviews, the feedback of the students that are reading these books. And it's also very inspiring. I'm currently working on my second book. The second book is more like like short stories, on being Nicantlaca, being indigenous, the experiences that I had growing up, the experiences of a lot of young Nicantlaca youth. And, it just feels amazing to know that it's happening, that people are listening, because sometimes it feels like, do people listen, but it feels amazing. And it pushes me and encourages me to keep writing, keep reading, keep researching. And again, all of the messages that I write about are inspired through the work and the message of the Mexica movement, which is about decolonization, which is about deconstructing whiteness, deconstructing these ideas, the imagination of identities that are constructed from a very European base. So just wanted to share that with everyone out here. I think I have more than 5,000 subscribers. I gotta check. Anyway, whoever it is, thank you very much for following this YouTube channel, which is one of the YouTube channels of the Mexica movement. For those of you who don't know, I am a proud member of the Mexica movement, going on 20 years this year. And yeah, I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing and keep studying and keep researching along with all the work of the Mexica movement. And being at the academia level, I guess, it's you get to see the sophisticated views of white supremacy and how they're really embedded into the culture of education and knowledge. So it's just very excited, you guys, that one of my professors, shared with me that he's using Obsidian Blades in his class. That's just amazing to me. And we do know of a lot of teachers and professors that reference our work in their classroom for discussion. So it just feels good, it feels really good to know that our message is being heard, that people are listening, reading this book. And again, it's very encouraging, and for us to not give up, for us to continue the work that we're doing, even though some people, they're like, what the heck is that? They really trip out about the fact that we're talking about decolonization, about not having to look to Europe for solutions, not having to look to Europe for beauty, for ideology, for explanations of the universe. I mean, basic things, basic principles of being human. But anyway, just want to share that. The book is available on Amazon. I first did it as an ebook, but then a lot of my friends and family were like, we want to print, like we want to read it, we want you to sign it. So they encouraged me to publish it like an actual paper. I don't have a copy with me, but yeah. So again, just really excited about that. Obsidian Blades, it's on Amazon. It's my very first self-published poetry book. And yeah, just putting it out there. Excited. For those of you who are interested in learning more, please visit our website, www.mexica-movement.org. Mexica is Mexica. Yeah, so I'm just really excited about that, about decolonization, about taking knowledge into our own hands, about writing our own stories, about creating our own narratives, about decolonizing our narrative, about being our own voices. And I think that's what self-publishing has done for me, is allowing myself to use, the tools of self-publishing to really, further our work in the Mexica movement of decolonization and awareness. And seriously, like, it makes my day when I get messages, especially from the youth, on my YouTube channel, talking about what they're learning, talking about that they're watching these videos with their parents, with their friends. And it makes my day, because that's what we want. We want people to learn. We want people to research. We want people to study, because it's work. It takes a lot of work. Unfortunately, this history is not, present in the history textbooks that we get today. So we have to find our own ways. We have to find our own means to let the world know what we're doing. Let the world know what our voices are. Let the world know what our experiences are. And we don't need major publications, major corporate ran publishing companies to do this. You can do it, and there's a whole new generation of scholars out there. And a lot of the times our voices are smeared, our voices are drowned away by academia and the censorship in academia. But, with self-publishing, it really allows us in the Mexica movement to present our history without censorship, without being paid off to shut up with grants and all that. So basically, it's 1,000% grassroots, 1,000% independent. My book is called Obsidian Blades. It's on Amazon for now. I hope you go out there, you purchase it, you support it. And again, it is now being used as official required text in history class, at least the ones that I know. I just learned about this yesterday, March 13th. So important day for me. And again, I've always dreamt of having this, writing a book, obviously, and never imagined that it would get this type of audience, at this level. And I'm just very grateful for that professor. And, just to say, like we always say that in Chicano studies, a lot of the older Chicano studies professors have been really catered into in a very white supremacist model, a very mestizo minded, a very, raza focused model of identity. And it's not common for us to meet Chicano studies professors who talk about white supremacy, who deconstruct racist theories and racist ideologies and racist terminologies like Hispanic or Latino. So when we do meet those professors, when we do come across them, we're very grateful. We're very honored to work with them. But again, I got to keep it real. It's very far and in between. So there's not a lot of our professors that are willing to take those stands, that are willing to take those challenges. So when they do, we are very honored. We are very pleased. But at the same time, we got to be realistic, and we got to be real about the tenured professors who a lot of the times do not want to talk about these issues, are caught up in the mestizo mentality, are caught up in the white supremacist mentality that promotes this whole maintenance of colonial identities like Hispanic or Latino. So Like I said, I'm not going into that. I will make a video about that later, but just to let you know that we do know that there's a break beginning to happen, that there's a shift beginning to happen, especially among younger professors who are not yet tenured, a lot more open-minded about deconstructing of white supremacy and really promoting an indigenous focus, a Nicantlaka focus perspective. So I'm very grateful for that, very thankful for that. And I just wanted to share that on here, my very first live feed on YouTube. I will be doing more for all of you that supported us, that support our message of the Mexica movement. Thank you very much. Working on my second book now, and I hope to have it done maybe by the end of this year. I'm hoping. So anyway, Citlali from the Mexica movement signing out, just sharing the beautiful news that my book is a required reading and a history and Chicano studies class in California. So thank you for watching. Stay decolonized, stay beautiful.